Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. The coronavirus has cut down Indian Wells. Organizers have canceled the event out of concern over the coronavirus, and we are likely going to see more cancellations all across sports. Now, Indian Wells drew a record 475,000 fans last year and is widely regarded as the unofficial fifth Grand Slam. It's the first major American sporting event canceled by the coronavirus, so this is obviously huge news. Now, the first case of coronavirus was confirmed locally in the Coachella Valley, and officials decided it just wasn't worth the risk, saying it is not in the public interest of fans, players, and neighboring areas for the tournament to proceed. They said we all have to join together to protect the community from the outbreak getting worse. Now, ticket holders will get a refund or they'll get a credit for a future event. Tournament director Tommy Haas issued a statement saying they are prepared to hold the tournament on another date and they will be exploring their options in that regard. Now, some players, including Kristen Flipkins, are suggesting that the ATP and WTA tours need to better communicate the coronavirus plan. As we reported earlier, China has forfeited its Davis Cup tie versus host Romania last week because of travel restrictions. Spectators were banned from the Davis Cup ties in Japan and Italy, which were held behind closed doors. And as the coronavirus spreads, Italy has basically shut down the entire country. So there's no question we're going to be seeing more cancellations. Any day now, we should be hearing about the Miami Open, which is coming up next on the ATP Tour schedule. And as we tape today's news, Miami organizers had not yet canceled the tournament there, but we do know that Florida has more coronavirus cases than does the Coachella Valley, which is home of Indian Wells. So we'll see what happens with that. Miami has already canceled the city's popular Ultra Music Festival. That's another reason why Miami might cancel. Now, surely IMG, which owns the Miami Open, has insurance and won't want to risk a lawsuit if somebody gets sick or worse. But so far, Miami has not said it will cancel, and it has not commented on Indian Wells. And then thinking ahead, Jamie Murray points out Monte Carlo, which is right after Miami. It borders northern Italy, which is now on lockdown. It's all a bit surreal, but may we see more tournaments canceled, or maybe events played with no spectators? The WTA Tour has canceled a pair of Chinese tournaments that were set to start in April. And coming up starting in September, we've got 13 WTA tournaments scheduled in Asia. What about those? Well, for now, the WTA says those events will still play, but they'll update the situation as we learn more about the coronavirus. And what about the Tokyo Olympic Games? Published reports say officials are contemplating either hosting the Games without fans or even canceling the Olympics completely. Wouldn't that be something? The situation is constantly changing, and we'll keep you posted on tournament news and safety measures being taken to protect all of us from the coronavirus. That's the news for now, everybody. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.